Self-improvement changed my life as a teenager, and today I'm gonna tell you how. So this is pretty much just going to be my self-improvement journey and like how self-improvement has changed my life and how it's taken me from pretty much like a normal teenager to somebody who's much more productive than before, who is in much better shape, who's found his purpose, and who is driven to become successful. So my journey essentially began a year and a half ago, but it's probably better to start before that. So this really started when I was 11, 12, and I made it my goal to become a professional soccer player. Like it was my dream, right? And at the time I didn't really know it, but it was pretty much the equivalent of my purpose. Like I felt as though it was my purpose, essentially my big goal in life, to become a professional soccer. And without realizing just how dedicated I was at the time, I would wake up and I would ruthlessly train every single day, right? As a 12, 13, 14-year-old, it's not usually normal to train like several hours a day, to watch several hours of soccer, to read, to meditate. And I was actually doing good habits without really realizing I was on self-improvement at the time. And this pretty much went on for like a couple of years until I discovered self-improvement, and that's when things changed. Because I pretty much mixed self-improvement and soccer, and so I was improving myself as a soccer player while using self-improvement, while like improving my mental health and like taking cold showers, basically mixing self-improvement habits with habits that would make me a better soccer player. And this took a turn about August-ish of last year, because that's when I started this YouTube channel, when I realized that like soccer wasn't actually what I wanted to do, and what I wanted to do was educate people and help people through self-improvement, because I wanted to share the knowledge that I gained, because I wanted to make people feel as good as I did while on self-improvement. Like self-improvement really unlocked this thing where I just felt happy. Like I was so grateful to wake up every single day to work, and it was like this energy inside of me where I wanted to improve myself, and improving myself was like so fun, and it fulfilled me so much. And so that drove me to create a YouTube channel. And so I stopped chasing the dream of becoming a soccer player. And now I did not personally, I do not think I quit. I think I simply changed directions, because I think I was more so wanting to become a pro soccer player, because that was I pretty much latched on to whatever I felt was going to guide me in life, and at that time that was soccer. And soccer is still very dear to me, right? I still it's probably one of my favorite things to do every single day. It's so, joy I get from it is just incredible. So my past changed, and I started this YouTube channel.
I've been at the bottom and they never show me love. Never show me love. Why they never show me love? I got better, they got jealous. I got Henny in my cup. Flip your petty, flip your envy, flip your penny to a dub. Only couple other rappers getting money like I do.
And all this from discovering self-improvement. And I still remember to this day, when I discovered self-improvement. And it was a day I was sick. I was feeling bad. I had done nothing all day. And I watched a mental health video from Hamza. And that pretty much just spiraled into me watching more and more self-improvement content, and then discovering Iman Yadzi, and then discovering entrepreneurship and business. And I was just fascinated by all of these topics that I had never actually considered. And I discovered that what I had been doing, reading and meditating and exercising, were were a way to improve your life. I only saw them as a way to improve myself as a soccer player, but really they just shape your entire life in a way that sticking to self-improvement really would morph me into a much better person. So really, at my self-improvement peak, I would say, I was meditating for 80 minutes a day. I was reading for an hour every single day. I was listening to podcasts. I was watching podcasts. I was going on runs. I was going to the gym. All of that pretty much started to go slowly down. Of course, I still do good habits, right? Because I'm a self-improvement YouTuber. I gotta do good habits. But slowly but surely, the YouTube and business started to take more and more over. And so now it's kind of the same thing with this, soccer. I'm now using self-improvement to make me a better YouTuber, and to basically just improve my life to the point where I become successful, which is pretty much, I think, what self-improvement is all about. You improve your life to the point where you become the person that is worthy of success. So to be honest, before actually getting into self-improvement, it's not a rags to riches story, really. It's just that I felt that something was missing, right? There would be so many times, so many days where on the weekends I would just waste hours and hours, and I'd come home and just do nothing. I would feel like felt like something was missing. And then self-improvement came in, and it was the piece of the puzzle that I had been looking for this entire time, and I didn't know it. And so basically just what I want to do is just educate more young men through self-improvement. And right, my journey, like I'm not at all self-improvement master. I'm not at all, like, you wouldn't consider me successful. I mean, I would, in terms of self-improvement progress and how much I've changed, I would consider myself successful, but like materialistic wise, like I'm not in any way successful compared to like Imani guys, for example. But learning about like meditation and masculinity and like reading books and nature and sunlight and all of these things is just so fascinating to me. Like, just, it's like life is a video game, right? You literally just get to like boost your avatar more and more, and self-improvement is really the ship that will take you to your final destination. That's like, it's really just a beautiful thing. So I hope I hope my videos help you, and you know, I appreciate all the support. Like, this was just my story, because I don't think I've properly introduced myself, right? And by the way, pardon the big ass pimple. It's just horrendous. By the way, thank you guys. We're like at 850 subscribers. By the way, there were supposed to be 2 videos last week, but one of these videos is still uploading. So I'll put it. It was about I can't remember what it was about, but I'll put it right here. And hopefully it's out by now. Hopefully. So I hope this helped you, and I cannot wait to see the burgers that you make. Cheers, bro.